Charlottetown, Brighton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Early on in my political career, even before I was nominated, I was asked what I would do about health care if I was elected. My answer flew out of my mouth without too much thought. There are too many sick people. This drew laughter, but it was only later as an MLA that I found out it was actually true. We have too many sick people on PEI. Expressed differently compared to other provinces, we are sicker than them. Statistics show that, for instance, incidents of diabetes, asthma, and obesity are higher here than elsewhere in Canada. This is not the kind of top spot we Islanders want to be in. Why not go for the top spot as the healthiest province of Canada? What would that take, I ask. I don't really know the answer, to be honest, but even though access to healthcare is a key element of our health, I suspect that we also need a healthier lifestyle. In fact, one of the island problems might well be that too many Islanders believe that a doctor can solve all their problems with a prescription. I don't believe that to be true. I know from personal experience that what I eat, what I drink, and my level of physical activities are absolutely essential to my health. Recently at the Health and Social Development Committee meeting, a kinesiologist made a presentation and we heard that almost any ailment was reduced significantly if the patient had a course of well-designed exercise, bypass, hip replacement, whatever, all improved just by simple daily exercises. I venture to say that exercise and good food are the two non-medical items to be improved here on PEI. To improve those two items is, of course, no easy task. To change our habits and customs are very difficult, but totally necessary. I can just look at myself. Definitely a challenge to get myself to walk more or eat and drink less. As MLAs, should we consider a treadmill in the break room instead of chocolate milk and snack bars? Somehow, we have to make it our common goals to do healthy things. What we need here on PEI is a collective decision to be the healthiest place in Canada. Of course, we also need to recognize the socioeconomic barriers to health. As MLAs, we must find ways to ensure that all Islanders, no matter who they are, have access to and use healthy food and exercise. The way to make the change will no doubt need a whole arsenal of efforts, like education, systemic changes in the food we eat, taxes on things like sugary food and drinks, and more options for fun and healthy activities. But to even begin, we need to decide that our collective goals is to be healthy. And since we seem to be a community of sportsmen where everything is a game to win, be it hockey or nailing, let us make our provincial goal to be the healthiest in Canada. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and honourable members. Take a walk.